Hello, Bonnie English here with Strawberries and Cream. Today I would like to demonstrate how to safely clean and lubricate your drive chain. So the big question is, when should you do this? Well, it depends on the environment and how much you ride your bike. Hot, dusty conditions will need more frequent cleaning and lubrication than more temperate climates. I live in a Mediterranean climate and I tend to oil my chain every time I refill my tank and clean it about every 4 to 5 tankfuls. So roughly that works out to be a clean of about every 1,000 kilometres or 700 miles. Keep an eye on your chain, and when it looks gritty and nasty, give it a clean. So what tools do you need in your chain cleaning and lubrication toolkit? Well, not a huge amount really. I usually use an old rag or cloth just to put on the floor to protect the floor in case of any leaks. Just pop that underneath the chain when you're working. Just another old rag. This is handy just to clean up the chain and to wipe it. Then a standard chain cleaning brush is always handy. Then I have here a tin of chain cleaner, which you can buy from any auto shop. If you don't happen to have any of this kicking around, you might just have a standard tin of degreaser. Both are fine. Be careful not to use anything too harsh. Some chemicals can damage your O-rings. Also, a tin of chain lube, again from any auto shop, is good. If you don't happen to have any of this, then chainsaw oil does just as well. It has similar properties and doesn't fling. Finally, you have to protect yourself obviously when you're working, so a pair of disposable rubber gloves and some eye protection. So to perform this task, first of all, you need to make sure that your bike is on the centre stand. If you don't have a centre stand, on a paddock stand will do. You need to make sure that the keys are out of the ignition and that it's in neutral. You don't want it starting accidentally. And then I'm just going to lay my cloth on the floor underneath the chain just to protect the ground underneath. So next you need to position yourself so that you are obviously the chain side of the bike. You need to be able to use your brush and access the chain underneath here, whilst at the same time being able to use your other hand to move the wheel. And obviously you also need to access the chain to be able to clean it using the spray. So spray the cleaner or degreaser onto the bottom side of the chain along the inside edge whilst rotating the back wheel. Continue until the chain is soaked in cleaner. Take the brush and place it on the chain. Rotate the back wheel until the chain appears to be clean. Reverse the brush and go from the top if you can. On the Bonneville I can't. To avoid hand injury, always turn the wheel backwards so the chain always moves away from the sprocket. Take the rag and, using the same technique, wipe the chain clean. Oiling the chain is a similar process. Place the spray nozzle on the inside of the bottom chain and turn the wheel for one full rotation of the chain. Once done, use the rag to clean the rims. There should be some degreaser on the rims, so any excess oil will wipe away easily. So if you're only oiling the chain, just complete the oiling process without the clean. Here's a few tips. Never be tempted to do this with the bike in gear and the wheel under power. Too many fingers have been eaten by chains and sprockets this way. Always oil the inside of the chain. This way, centrifugal force will force the oil through the chain and onto the sprockets, ensuring complete coverage. If you just spray it onto the outside of the chain, it will simply flick off and do nothing but oil your rims. After a few miles, give any excess oil that flings onto the rims a clean up with a rag. If there is heaps of oil on the rims, you just need to put a bit less on the chain next time. So I hope you enjoyed this short video and you found it informative. If you did, I'm Bonnie English. Please like or subscribe.